Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. This is a real estate and home improvement show. All week we've had people coming in telling us how to fix our house and how to replace the carpet and put new roofs on, things like that. But my favorite part of this show is talking to the real estate agents, people who sell the houses, and they bring in pictures of the house. We get to get a little tour of them. Our next guest is one of the best real estate agents in town, by the way, Lena Marie Fisher, right?
That's right.
Lena Marie Fisher at London Properties. You've been there a long time?
I have. I've been in the real estate biz for about 13 years.
Oh, my goodness. You've lasted longer than most. Is it a good time to buy or sell?
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's not, like,
I think it's always a good time to buy or sell.
interest rates aren't too high or low or something?
Well, everyone knows that the interest rates have, gone up to what we're been used to, but
Kind of up to normal, aren't they?
they're back to normal.
Yeah.
So, but there's always a time and season. A lot of my clients who need to move up, right? They still have their equity.
Yeah.
So they sell their home.
What if somebody doesn't know how much equity they have in their house?
Then they need to call me.
Call you because you are an expert and she'll tell you.
That's right.
just
I'll
what your
give you
house
a
is worth.
free evaluation report. I think, all my clients twice a year get a home evaluation because
automatically, huh?
you need to know what your, your prized asset is worth.
Yeah, they may be sitting there on a gold mine or something.
Well, you just
They
need
don't
to know, is it up, is it down? How much equity do you have? Do you have none? That way people can plan.
So all your clients get that, but anybody who they're not your client, they could call you and get that same
Absolutely,
thing.
absolutely.
Find out what your house is
Any
worth.
time of the day. That's right.
And lenders are lending right now, and
That's right.
the economy's moving, isn't it?
The economy's moving. I mean, it is. I know in the lending world, I hear it's slow, but I have clients. I have somebody that just locked into mid fives.
Wow.
So it just depends, and I know there's lots of different programs. I have lots of different lenders that have different programs, and
My first house was 9% interest, and we were happy to get that.
Right.
Yay, 9%. You brought a couple of examples of houses you have for sale. Now, by the way, if somebody wants to sell their home, they should call you. Somebody wants to buy a home, they should call you?
They should call me. Either way, that's right.
You'll help them out. You'll help them get where they need to be. This is such a beautiful house.
Yes.
In fact, I told Lena that I want it myself. She said, okay, sign right here.
It is a very unique estate. It's in Kerman.
Hmm.
It's on 1 acre. It's surrounded by vineyard. Of course, all that property was all one property at one time.
Yeah,
but
it's
this
a grand
is
house,
set
isn't
out.
it?
This house was built early 50s. It is, it's incredible. I just showed it yesterday to a family, and he says the interior reminds him of something that, because he used to live in England, and so he said it.
So this is a house, and there's an acre carved out, and the vineyard surrounds it. That's someone else's vineyard.
That is a separate property, yes.
But
that's
still,
correct.
it's a beautiful surrounding place to be.
It is very picturesque.
I'm going to go through these kind of quick. Stop me if there's something that you need to point out. But yeah, it's just, I just love this style of house.
The mahogany, you see a lot of mahogany trim. That room, it's the main formal family room. Amazing. It has a beautiful fireplace in it that was made there, brought in from the quarry and from Italy in the day, in the 60s.
Is this kitchen upgraded, or is it?
It was
always that
It
beautiful?
was updated late 90s.
It looks very modern, even now.
And that's the breakfast room they call. There's actually a formal dining room, and then that is actually called the breakfast room.
Oh my goodness! Now, do you know how
Beautiful.
many square feet? It looks like a giant house.
This is 3,600 square feet.
Okay.
It's 5 bedroom, 3 bath. That's a study. That's a Sedgwick elevator.
Oh, nice.
See the elevator? It takes you up to the upper level.
Well, you need that. I'm just
You
kidding.
do in a house this big. That's
Yeah,
right.
you would. So 5 bedrooms. That's great.
5 bedrooms, 2 living areas. That's the master. Well, we don't say the master. I'm sorry. That is the owner's suite.
Owner's suite.
I love that red wallpaper.
Yeah.
It's velvet. It's amazing.
How many bathrooms?
It's three. So 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms.
Yeah.
And the upper level, there's the elevator that you land up
Oh, I see.
into there's another living area upstairs. And behind all of that paneling, you can slide it, and there's a mini kitchen back there. So you could use the upper level as a separate living unit.
Okay.
And there's outside entrances into
So
it.
when they say like a mother-in-law setup, that's perfect.
It is perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
It
Or the
certainly
kid who
is.
came back from college. That's what we use
Or
ours
that.
for.
That's
Used to be
right.
the mother-in-law. Now it's the kids through and back from college. So,
It happens.
so I think your number up there, 2870021.
That's correct.
So anybody who wants to see this house, they just call you and
Absolutely.
take
I'll
good
give
care of
you the
them.
grand tour. Once the weather settles and
Yeah.
this rain stops, I'm going to be having a broker open out there.
Broker open out
And
there.
I have so many people that call me on this house daily, and they're like, "Oh, we've driven by this house for years.
Yeah.
We've always wondered what it's like to be inside."
So it's literally on Shaw Avenue.
Literally,
You
yeah.
just go all the way west to.
But it's in Kerman technically, but it's really a good 7 miles from the town of Kerman.
Yeah.
It really sits on the line of Fresno Kerman.
Now you have another beautiful house.
Right.
Why do you get all the good houses? Look at that.
So that one is in Madera on Road 24 and built in 1999. Been the same owner. He designed that home. It's on almost 10 acres, and the house sits in the middle of a pomegranate orchard.
Okay.
And 6.5 acres planted. So he's, gentleman farmer. He's a professional man, but then he also likes to farm his pomegranate. So it makes just a little bit of income, but it's just really a beautiful, unique home.
Yeah.
It's got a really big shop area. It's beautiful for entertaining outside.
The shop's already built. So if
Yeah,
somebody
the
needs
shop's,
a shop, they
and
wouldn't
it
have to
has
build
2 roll-up doors. Has a beautiful stairway up. It's just really unique. It almost looks like Spanish Villa on the outside, and then it's
That's what I thought
very
when I saw it.
contemporary. It has a little wine room down in the basement.
Okay, a little basement or a big basement?
You could stand up down there. It's
Okay.
not all the way to the bottom level, but it's a nice size. My client makes his own wine, so he likes to put all this wine downstairs to keep it cool.
So he's a gentleman farmer. He raises pomegranates, makes his own wine.
That's right, but yeah, he's a professional individual during the day. He has a real job,
Day
but
job,
he loves. He's just made a wonderful life there.
So whoever
in
buys
Madera.
this would be the second owner.
That's correct.
Yeah, so it's not been real run down or anything. It's still look like brand new inside.
Oh,
when I saw it,
it's immaculate. It's a beautiful property, just really well maintained and loved, and I feel like I need to have a party out there. It's just wonderful.
Either of these houses, call Lena. Not just these two houses. Any house you see for sale anywhere in this region, and you want to look at it, call Lena Fisher, and she'll get you right into the house.
That's right.
Anything else you want our viewers to know?
You know what? I also, just to let you know, if you're thinking about selling your home, some of the services I provide complimentary to my sellers. I also own a staging company called Staging Simplified. So I provide occupied or non-occupied staging to enhance also the value when listing the home. I think it's very important to prep your home so that it's the shining star in the neighborhood.
So if they list their home with Lena Marie from London, their home will get staged too.
That's correct.
That's great.
That's correct. It's very important to me that the product is.
I've never had an agent offer that except for Lena Marie Fisher. Thank you for coming on our show, and hope you'll come back very soon.
Thank you so much, Mike.
We'll be back with more artists and authors and real estate and home improvement right after this. And